routine, and it is to the track Burn from Hamilton. Now, it's actually a cover of the original song, and it is by a lady called Andra Day. I think that's how you say it. It is going to be super emotive. So we still have all these impulses and sharp moments that we hit like we do in commercial and street, but we are going to take it a lot slower, and it's very emotive, so you need to use your face. I'm also going to ask you to grab a prop. So all you need is like a piece of paper. I've just folded one in half so it's a bit smaller here. And I have cleared a space like usual. So I've got this as my dancing area. Now it is contemporary, so I am going to dance barefoot. Now I am on carpet, so there is a chance that you could get like little carpet burns. You just have to be super careful. And if you want to wear trainers, you can, but we always say trainers or bare feet. Now, before we start our routine, you need to make sure you're warm. So we're going to link our warm-up video down below, and you need to watch that before you take part in this routine. So pause it here, go down, warm up, and then come back to us. Let's get into our routine. So we start off kneeling down on the floor. I'm going to place my piece of paper, my letter, in front of me here. And I'm just going to kneel, tuck my feet under, and I can have my head down to the side, wherever, I don't really mind. Now, this is going to be like an intermediate contemporary routine. So this might be quite challenging for some of you, but have a go at it, really push yourself, and send us in any videos of you guys doing this routine. We'd love to see it. So we start relaxing. First thing we do, we're going to take our letter and we're going to lift it up. My arms are super straight and it's very sharp. So my back's going to straighten and I'm going to lift it here. I have saved, on the word saved is when we come up. I've saved every letter. You wrote me. I'm going to come to the side. So it's like I'm grabbing my heart. It's like I'm clenching my heart. My head's going to turn down and my arm is going to stay straight, this one, and it's going to open out to the side. So this is in front to the side. And they are on like 2 beats. The music goes dun 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 dun. So that's on the one and side. Now, when you lift your letter, just quickly, I would like it to be in front of your face so that I can't see you. Now I'm just going to hold it slightly lower just so you can hear me talking. So it goes, I have saved every letter you wrote me to the side. From here, I'm going to take my hand back to join my letter and I'm going to circle my arms to the opposite side. As I do that, my head is going to switch. So it's like I'm trying to avoid reading the letter. So we're here. We take it round. My head switches sides. As I do that, I'm also going to lift my right leg so that I come up. And I come up into like a kneeling position. Yeah, so my leg is just at a right angle and I'm just placing it here. So we go. I have saved every letter you wrote me. We take it round on the word moment. I'm going to take my hand here to my chin and I'm going to turn my head. So it's as if I'm forcing myself to look at the letter. Every moment, and that's quick. Round, moment to the letter. Shall we try that little bit with the music? Let's have a go. Remember, we've got to be really emotive with this one. So there's a bit of a long introduction, but we're not doing anything. You can have a sway if you want to choreograph something for here. I'd love to see it. So there's nothing. You can just take your hands to the side. Maybe grab the letter now, but don't look at it yet. Don't lift it up. We take it up. Side. Take it round. Yes. Said you were mine. Really nice, guys. So from here, we've done moment. Pretty. When we're looking at the letter. All I'm going to do from here is relax down and I'm going to sit myself like diagonally, just relax, feet kind of placed into the ground. I've got another little bit of a right angle here and it's more relaxed. And that is just, you have a little bit of time to get into that. So we go. Saved every letter you wrote me, we take it around. From the moment we relaxed down, from the moment I left you, I knew you were. On the word mine, we're gonna like take a breath in. And it's like, oh, very dreamy. Imagine you're like, oh, picturing something and you're thinking about all the good times or what he's talking about in the letter. So, and we take it into our chest as we do that. All my body is going to do, it's like a curve, straight back, curve, straight back, contract, pull it up, yes? As I do that, the first one is like a breathe in, breathe out. Then I'm going to take it behind my head. So I'm just going to lift my arms, keeping them like parallel, and they're going to come behind my head. Then I'm going to bring it back. Then I'm going to do a circle around my head with the letter. So we've just done, I knew you were mine, I said you were mine, round. I don't know the words. We go in, to the back of my head, take it round. Yes. Let's just add that little bit together. So we go, lift up, take it out, take it round. From the moment I met you, I knew you were mine. You said you were mine. I'm round. Yes. From here, it's going to get very dramatic. And you're going to stand up and you're going to scrunch up the letter into a little ball, your piece of paper. As you do that, your face kind of changes and it's like what he's saying is like a lie. And you're just going to scrunch it up and you're going to be like, oh, wow. Very dramatic, okay? So you're going to stand up quite angrily and you're going to throw it, or you're going to wait a little bit, and all you're going to do is take your hand to the side. As you take your hand to the side, you're just going to drop it. So I don't want you to launch it across the room, hit the telly, the cat, the sibling, your sibling. So we're just going to take it to the side and just drop. And that is on. Said you were mine, 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 dun, dun, huh. And there's an extra beat, dun, dun, throw it down. Shall we try that a little bit with the music? Let's have a go. So this first bit is very slow. This is like you're getting into character. Oh, uncrumple it. Good as new. Ready? Kneel it down. This is you're getting into character. Keep your head down, maybe to the side. We go pick it up.
I saved every letter you wrote me.
Take it round.
From the moment I read them,
We take it in, out, back, out,
you
take
were
it round. We scrunch it up and drop.
Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? She said,
so can you hear those really strong, like bum, 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 bum. They're really strong beats. From here, we've dropped our letter. Ah, the drama to the side. From here, we're going to take our hands forwards, and it's like our wrists. We're showing our wrists. And that's on, do you know what Angelica said? And you're going to take them up to your, like just underneath your lips. Or on your lips. Because she's talking about speaking. And my foot's just going to come in. Do you know what Angelica said? So that's sharp, sharp, said. Then we're going to take our hand up to the side. And I've got like a finger, like I'm pointing. And my head's going to follow my hand. And I've just got a really strong, we don't like the floppy arms, super strong tense here. So we've just done, dun, dun, throw. Do you know what Angelica said when she saw, on the word saw, we step out, saw your first letter? We're going to do like a little wave with our finger, woohoo, like a wave. Taking it across our body, because then we're going to switch which direction we're going. We're here, take it across. We're going to take our hands out, and I'm going to lean, put all my weight onto my left side with my arms out, and then close them in. And you can bend your legs at that point as well. Or keep them straight. I don't mind. I bend slightly. And the focus is on our arms coming out. And we're just going to clasp them here. So we've just done. Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive. Yes? Let's just walk that through from the beginning. You might spend a bit of time crumpling and uncrumpling this piece of paper. We don't want to waste a load of paper, so just use the one. Ready? So we lift up to the side, switch it round every moment. Here, knew you were mine, you said you were mine, and we take it round, scrumple it up and throw. Do you know what Angelica said when we saw your first letter arrive? So it's quite quick. From here, I'm going to add a little bit more on. We step out, my back leg, and my hands are going to come to my chest. All I'm going to do from here, I'm going to move my piece of paper first. From here, it's like you're pushing something and all your weight is focusing on you're trying to push something. So we've just done, our hands are together. I'm going to step my right leg back, my hands come to my chest, and as I lean forward, I'm going to lean back on my leg. Can you see how I'm up on my toe? And I'm almost going to tense my arms. I'm really tensing my core so that I've got this really strong shape. So we've just done, arrived, she said, and that's quite quick. You come in, out. She said, and can you see how I'm dropping a little bit lower as well? She said. All you're going to do from here, I'm going to add a little bit more on. It's like you've got to imagine you're shaking your arms because you're so angry. You're tensing. Then you're going to take your hand to your chest again, like we did at the beginning. So we're back in this position, and you're going to tense your arm, and you're going to look this way. And then all you're going to do is like 2 hits with your elbow coming forward. And it's like a hit and a hit. And you, even though it's your elbow, you should be tensing your core as well. Boom, 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 boom. And I'm kind of just like holding on to my chest as well. Make it really emotive, really big. I think the words are, and she said, be careful, is when you're shaking. Be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. So she's saying, she's like warning her sister almost about him because she doesn't think he's got true intentions. So we've just done, take it to your hand and a hit and a hit. On the third one, it is like going to bounce you backwards and you do like a little step, step, step to the side. So that just goes, let's go from here, every letter arrived, she said, be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. Dun, dun, huh. Does that make sense? So we go hit and a bounce back, dun, step. And I do kind of like 3 little steps. I don't really mind how you do that bit. As long as you end up, it's like an impulse, pushing you backwards and your feet end up back apart. Shall we try that a little bit from the beginning, walk it through, and then try it with the music? So we go. We take, oh, I need my piece of paper. So we go up to the side, pull it round, moment, I left it, I knew you were mine, she said you were mine, we take it around, crumple it up and throw. Do you know what Angelica said when she saw your first letter arrive? She said, be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. Dun, dun, huh. Yeah? So even though it's like contained in a little ball, so we don't want to be too, wow, big leaps, jumps. We're trying to keep it like this is really contained and you're shaking your hands. It's really trying to focus on showing your emotion. So let's try that a little bit with the music. Let's have a go. Uncrumple your, I think it's a crumple. Ready? Move your head to the side, whatever you want. Are you ready? We lift lift it.
I saved every letter you wrote me.
Take it around.
From the moment I read the
That's back. We
you
take
were
it in.
said you were
Back.
thought you were
Round. Screw it up. We drop.
Do you know what Angelica said when we saw
Out.
your first letter write?
She said, we shake our arms.
Careful with that one line.
We hit 1, 2, push.
You and your words.
Yeah.
My senses.
Amazing. I'm sure you guys did that so well. So, the next little bit we do, where have we just finished? We've just done do what it takes to survive, bum, bum, bum. The next bit we're actually going to work on, rather than hitting like the big like bass bits or the words, we're going to work on the dun 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 dun, and we're going to try and hit all of those little moves. So the first thing we do what it takes to survive, bum, bum, bum. We're stood here. We're going to close our hand in, take it to our heart, into our chest. And I'm going to kind of turn slightly towards the diagonal. So we just go, bum, bum. And can you see how I'm really curving my belly and I'm tensing my stomach? We go, bum, bum, contract. We're going to go out, we release the chest, bring it back in. And this is on the bum, 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 bum. Then we're going to take our hands down, down. And I'm just straightening my hands. And I'm still kind of like flexing my wrists upwards. So it's like I'm still holding them here. Does that make sense? Like this. So we've just done bum, 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 hut, hut. And it's like they're heavy. And can you see how they pull me down slightly as well? You really have to tense everything in each of these little movements so we really hit the accents. The timing is bum, 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 bum. So they're quick. Chest, belly, out, in, down, down. Yes? So we've just done this bit. Be careful with that one, love. He will do what it takes to survive. Dun, 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 and 1, 2, boom, boom, ha, ha. Yes. From here, we're gonna do like a nice opening move. So we've just, our hands are heavy and I'm bending my knees and we're down here. My arms are gonna come in and open out. As I do that, I'm gonna do the same with my leg. I'm gonna point my toe, because we love beautiful pointed toes. I'm gonna bring it in and take it out to the side. And it's like a big wave. My weight is actually transferring, and it's like you're trying to stop yourself. Lift it up and you kind of fall onto it. Not onto your face, please, no. But like, whoo, onto it. You catch it, whoo, to the side. So we've just done, he will do what it takes to survive, dun, dun, and in, bum, 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 in. That's the speed. Chest and hip, down, down, open. And I'm going to really curve. My knee comes in and comes out. Do like a wave. Woohoo! From here, we're going to step onto this foot. We do a lift, and this time off other foot, our right leg, it's going to be flex. So this one's pointed, then we're going to flex. As we do this, my hands do a circle as well. And it's like a little bit of a jump, but you don't really go anywhere. Yeah? Like, is it a shunt? Like a bit of a shunt. So we've just done dun, 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 open and flick and so this is hitting every bit. We take it slow. We flex. I'm going to go forward, forward, and in. And then from here, I'm just going to bring my foot in together. So we've just had them out. I go bum, bum. My hands are still flexed. And in. And I'm just going to bring my left foot in and kind of take my hands slowly towards my neck. So it's like I'm bringing everything in. Yeah? The timing for that is bum, 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 and down, open, throw, out, out, dun, dun, bring it in. Yeah? So this is still on the bum, 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 and a slow, bring it in. Shall we just try that a little bit with the music? Let's do that second little bit.
Do you know what Angelica Angelica said when we saw your first letter ride. She said,
shake her arms.
careful with that one line.
We go.
You do what it takes to survive.
And
Your words flooded my senses.
here.
The senses left me
Bring it in.
defenseless. You built me palaces.
Yeah.
Out of paragraphs, you built cathedrals.
It's such a beautiful song. Let's just try it from the beginning up to there with the music. Let's go. Crumple your pepper. Are we ready? Really take this moment at the beginning of the song to get into character. Let's go down. Pick your letter up. We take it.
I saved every letter
to the side. Round. Moment. Take it in.
Said you were mine.
Take it round. Screw it up. And through.
Do you know what
Out.
Angelica said when we saw your first
Ripple.
letter? She said,
Shake your arms and your leg.
that one loud.
We go.
You do what it takes to survive.
Here we go. Boom, 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 boom.
Flooded my senses.
Up.
Your senses left me
Pull in.
defenseless. You built me palaces.
Yeah.
Out of paragraphs, you built cathedrals.
Really good, guys. Really just make sure, even like this bit's really sharp, but then you have to milk the movement, make it really big and juicy. Sharp in. Then you're just going to take your time to bring your feet in. Then all you're going to do, from here, your hands are going to come back and behind your head. So you do like a little swoop. As I do that, my foot's going to go back out again. So we've just brought it in, dun, dun, and here, bring it in. I'm going to slowly take my hands behind my head and I'm going to take a step back. That step back, whoo, hair in my mouth. That step back is a real lean. So you can see that I'm going to go up on my toe here and I'm going to really take my weight backwards and make this really beautiful, almost like a regal position. And my hands from here, they come round and they're going to lean back on my head here. And you're going to bend your back from here. Nice. This foot is kind of parallel towards the front and it's straight, whereas this one's bent. So we make this shape here. There's only a little bit more, so let's just add that, the next bit on. We've just done, bring it in, we step it back. From here, it says, that's on the word palaces, out of paragraphs is the next bit. You're gonna go paragraphs. Let me just work this out. So we lean back. You're gonna take your hands up, and this is like a picture frame. So I'm like making little L's with my hands, and it's like I'm taking a picture. And I'm gonna take this hand here, this hand up here. This one is just rotated. So you're like, oh, it's like you're eyeing me up for a photo. From here, you're gonna bring them in. Boom, boom, and it just makes a little square. So this is lean back, palaces, out of paragraphs. And my right leg is just gonna lean in. Out of paragraphs. Yes. From here, we change it. This is really complicated, so really watch the hands. From here, we're gonna bring it in. From here, my left hand is just gonna switch so that this hand ends up facing this way. Yeah? So that move is out. Let me go back, I'm confusing myself. We're here. We take it out, bring it in. You're gonna switch it and bring it close. And then you're gonna take it back out. So the arms go out, in, and switch. So we take it to the corners, super big square, mini square, bring it out, we flip this finger so it's in our chest, take it back out. And then there's that one last move. We're here, out. All you're gonna do is wave your hands in, we do like a little wave cross, and you're gonna take them out to the side. And I actually want your palms facing outwards. And this is like our end position. Shall we just walk that last little bit through? Let's just go from dun 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 dun. So we just go in and out, out, drop, drop, big scoop, push, step, step, cross, cross, bring it in, step it back, paragraphs, bum, bum, cross, out. And that's like a wave in, and you hold this position here. Yeah? Let's just try that a little bit with the music. This is supposed to challenge you, so don't worry if you're finding this difficult. Some of you may not be used to moving this kind of way. The contemporary is, like, I'd say it's quite a challenging style, because you have to change from moving super soft and fluid to then all these little sharp, like, staccato bits.
Oh, you were mine.
So this is drop.
Do you know what Angelica said when
Take it
we
out.
saw your first letter write? She said,
Shake
be
her arm.
careful with that one loud.
We go
You
hit,
do what it takes to survive.
push,
You
and
and your
bum, bum, bum,
words flooded my
open,
senses.
push,
Your senses left me
Bring it in,
defenseless.
get back.
Built me
Palaces.
palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals.
yeah.
I really
So let's just walk it through from the beginning, and then we'll try it a few times. I see. Oh, it's here. Uncrumple your piece of paper. The drama. So let's try it. Walk it through. We take it up, up to the side. We bring it round. Switch your head. Moment. We relax down. We take it into our chest. Breathe out. Behind our head. Breathe out. Take it around the circle. We crumple it up. Then we throw. We wait. Angelica said when she saw letter, we wave our arms. Out, in. We take it back. She said. We shake our leg and our arm really tense. And we hit and we hit and we impulse back we go. Just move over slightly. Chest and hit, down, down, fluid. Pull it back. Step, step and in. Bring it in slowly. This is slower. Palaces. We take it back. Oh, paragraphs. You built cathedrals. Yeah. Let's just try it with the music and see how we get on. Let's have a go. Make sure it's a little bit louder. Oh! I keep forgetting about this bit. Ready? Get your paper. Get ready. Really sharp.
I saved every
To the side.
letter you wrote me.
Take it round.
From the
Head.
moment I read them, I
Take
knew
it in.
you were mine. Said you were
Back.
mine. Thought you were mine.
Crumple it up. Are you ready? Throw.
Do you know what Angelica said when
Take
we
it
saw
out.
your first
Rip
letter
up.
write? She said, be
Shake.
careful with
Pull
that
back.
one loud.
We hit
You
one,
do what it
two,
takes to survive.
Impulse back.
You and
We go.
your
Boom, boom.
words flooded my senses. Your
Out.
sentences left me
Bring it in slowly.
You built me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals.
Yes.
I'm rereading the letters you wrote.
How did you get on? Shall we do it once more? Now, what I really want you to focus on is what we said at the beginning. Do you remember? Word beginning with E. So I really want you to focus on being emotive. So I want you, that means just using your face. Think about the story behind it. So she's on about a letter, but she's talking about missing someone, and maybe he's betrayed her, or that type of feeling. So you're quite upset and hurt by it. So really try and portray that with the music. Are we ready? Piece of paper ready? Let's go. Place our piece of paper in front. Heads down or to the side, wherever you want. Get the letter. Are you ready? We go.
I saved every
To the side.
letter you wrote me.
Take it round.
From the moment I
Put it
read
in.
them, I
We take
knew
it
you
to
were
our chest.
mine.
Out.
Said you were mine.
Back. Round our head.
You were mine.
We take it down.
Do you know what Angelica said
We
when
take
we
it
saw
out.
your first
Wait.
letter arrive.
We pull.
She said, be
Shake your legs.
careful with
Pull
that
back.
one loud. You
Hit.
do what it
Hit.
takes to survive. You
There you go.
words flooded
Down.
my senses. The sentences left me defenseless.
Take it back.
Me palaces out of paragraphs. You built cathedrals.
Over there.
I'm rereading the letters you wrote me. Searching, scanning for it.
Oh, this is such a beautiful song. I really hope you've enjoyed learning this routine. Be sure to send in your videos. We'd love to see them. And hopefully see you again soon. Bye, guys.